to the Palace of Auburn Hills in Michigan. It's NBA on ESPN Monday as we get set for a Central Division matchup between the Detroit Pistons and the Cleveland Cavaliers. As this one gets underway, what's the game plan here for the Cavs?
Listen, the way they're surrounding Andre Drummond right now with shooters, he should live off pick-and-roll lobs. And then what I like about Drummond is he's gotten better in the low post. Still not somebody you're going to call a play for, but as the ball swings, he can duck in, catch it deep, and make a play at the basket.
The Pistons coming off a tough loss in their previous game against Cleveland. Jeff, what turned your stomach the most?
Seriously, Mike, what's up with these guys? They didn't close hard in the three-point line. What is up? That's how they lost. Guard the three every night.
Jeff, Reggie Jackson got a big contract this offseason. This kid has some special nights. Can he be consistent?
Reggie Jackson got a big number, Mike, in his contract, and they're betting that he can produce at a consistent basis. Reggie Jackson hasn't started that many games. We don't know. It's a big bet, but Detroit thinks it's a wise bet as well.
Just on the way to the rim. Can't hit.
Hey, you got to finish strong on those shots. You're right at the basket. You got to put the ball in the hole.
And J.R. Smith with the bucket.
Oh, that's nice right there. Good layup, good finish.
The Cavs coming off an impressive win in their previous game against Golden State. Jeff, they did a lot of good things. What impressed you the most?
Say it with me, Mike. Come on. It's a make or miss league. You know it. They did it. They made it from the three, and when you have the three-pointer going, I don't care who you are, you're tough to beat.
Irving on the drive, able to put it in. He's averaging 19 points per game this season. 2 minutes gone by in the first, and this game is tied. Caldwell Pope's trying for position in the paint. Wide open, puts it in.
Detroit's having great success in this game for one simple reason: offensive awareness. These guys are showing some great chemistry.
Irving against Jackson. Boy, there's some incredible point guards these days in the NBA, Jeff. And you look at a guy like Kyrie Irving. Is anybody a better ball handler?
Now, listen, he is a special player when he's at the top of the floor, either in transition, one-on-one, or in the high pick and roll. The guy has a unique handle. He can get to any spot on the floor he wants. And his greatness has been obscured prior to LeBron James coming back to Cleveland because he wasn't playing in any meaningful game. Now, because of James, Kevin Love being there, they're playing in meaningful games, and we're getting to see all of his talents come to the forefront.
Irving from downtown. Irving's three-pointer off the mark. To the rim, and Reggie Jackson with a nice shot for two.
That's nice body control right there on that layup. Good finish.
Irving on the drive. Smith against Caldwell Pope, and he curls in on the reverse. Gets it to go. The Cavs down by 4.
Look, you can't give up layups like that. You got to protect the basket and the paint at all costs.
Great to see Kevin Love back in Cleveland. It was killing him to be on the sidelines during that playoff run last year, Jeff. He's going to be a huge bonus this season.
Exactly, particularly when you miss due to injury, Mike, and he had sacrificed so much role-wise. And again, his ability to shoot long range, to post, and to offensive rebound, that combination is really difficult to find.
Goes for the three-pointer. Irving's long-range jumper won't go. Double team, throws it down.
Oh, that's a sweet finish right there. Dunking the ball with strength and force.
There's an interception. For the layup, knocks it down. A two-pointer, 8-point lead for Detroit.
And there's no denying how well they've started this game on the offensive end of the floor, making an early impact on the scoreboard with great offensive balance.
Jackson follows with another.
And the run continues, Jeff. Boy, it's getting uncomfortable. Why haven't they called timeout?
This gets you fired, Mike. You don't take control of a game and use your timeouts properly. Your general manager is sitting up there and is going to evaluate whether you have it in you to lead a team to win a championship.
And he throws it down.
Oh, that's nice right there. The finish at the rim with the nice dunk.
Jackson against Irving. Goes to the goal, able to connect. Gorgeous feed. Blows past the defender. James on the drive for two. The Cavs with the offensive rebound for another possession. Finds a space and takes the wide open three. It's good. Gorgeous pass for the assist. Jackson moves into the front court. Detroit's leading Cleveland by a score of 24-19.
There's the whistle, and the timeout is finally called.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Finally calling a timeout. I'm glad you finally listened to the Jefferino. My goodness, what took you so long?
Coach wants to talk here, calls a full timeout.
Jeff, what's going through the coach's head right now?
Listen, sometimes a full timeout is used just to try to get your best players some rest. You may not have any technical adjustments. You may not have any set plays you want to go to, but it's just to get your team some rest so you don't have to substitute. Sometimes those bench players stink and you don't want to use them. You don't want to use them, so you just want to get your best players some rest.
Cleveland's made a few substitutions here. Mozgov fires away for two, unable to flip it in.
Hey, you're not a one-man team. You've got to spread the ball around so that you can get better shots than that. A coach cannot stand for those type of shots.
Detroit's leading Cleveland by a score of 28-19. To the basket, puts it in, and they take this lead into double figures.
They haven't wasted any time in establishing an offense based around ball movement and player movement, and the results speak for themselves.
Moves around the defender, gets to the rim. It's good. A two-pointer, 13-point lead for the Pistons.
And while there are